Hello to all of you. Welcome to this week's group reading. If you've had chance to choose your crystal yet, please do. If you haven't, then maybe this video has found you for a reason. Maybe there is a message in this for you. Go with whatever resonates for you. Obviously, you know yourself. This is for crystal pile, for the crystal 2, sorry, for Blue Sapphire. If you're tripping over your words, I mean, blue is the color of communication. Maybe this is something that you two are experiencing. I'm also hearing those of you that may have chosen this, maybe experiencing sort of like higher levels of anxiety as well. And it's just to know that it's your energies that are shifting within you, and you're picking up on them. So that's probably why you're probably feeling a little bit more antsy. The energies around have been very dense lately, up and down. Even I've been feeling them. So you're not alone if you've been feeling a little bit out of sorts. But let's see what comes through in this reading. So I've got some channeled notes here. And this is what I have for this crystal. And then I'm going to move on to a couple of tarot cards and an energy card as well, just to help give us a nice sort of like rounded view of what's happening. So with the Blue Sapphire, the energy for this crystal, I have to say, was coming through very thick and fast. So it's very much mediumship kind of energy. So those that chose this crystal may have mediumship abilities themselves. So it's all coming very sporadic, not like the crystal that I had for the clear quartz had a bit more flow. This one was like, woo, 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 you know, so let's just see. I'm just going to run with it. Okay. So we have, this is the creatives of the groups. So this is for those of you that have a new talent that is coming to the forefront. This is about you stepping into your full potential. This could be about unlocking something here for you as well. So it's also talking about a changing career, and this is about how you are using your self-expression, hence the blue, communication. So this is how you show up in the world. This is how you perhaps maybe quite an introverted person. Maybe this is asking you to step out of your comfort zone for you to be able to own what it is that you are and use your sensitivity as your superpower. You have a role, is what I'm hearing with that, a role to play with this new world that we're all stepping into. You have an important role to play in that. So this is for those that are having a spiritual awakening. This is also for those that do dream walking. I'm also hearing those that have connection to nature and the fae as well. Maybe you've been feeling a bit more drawn to like fairy spirits and things like that. Maybe spending more time in woods. Great. I love that. This is also about Earth Star Chakra being activated as well. So it's not just about your crown chakra being connected to spirit. It's also the chakra that you have that connects you to the earth. It's all very, very important, So dream walking, you may, if you've also, for some of you, if you've been doing dream walking, if you found yourself having like a falling out with someone, and it doesn't matter how long ago it was, you may find yourself dreaming of that person at the moment. And that's because your higher self is healing and mending the bond. It doesn't mean that you're going to come back in together in this life, or that it's just basically healing. It's ultimately just tying up loose ends, is what I'm hearing with that. So this is your leveling up era. So this is going to be super powerful for you. Yes, it's going to come at times with their very difficult challenges, but those challenges do come to shake you free of those burdens. So just know whatever you're facing, if it feels very difficult or heavy, it's because it's time for you to release it. So you are meant to write and be seen. You may be seeing feathers and coins and animals in the garden. I mean, obviously lots of people get lots of different animals in the garden, would be birds, but you may be seeing an influx. And if you are a bit like, it's like Snow White when all of a sudden they're all running around her. It might be a bit obvious like that. And if that is the case, know that this message is absolutely for you. Herbal teas and working with the cycles of your body. So you may be working a lot more with your own bodies and its cycles and rhythms, using a lot more herbals, leaning more vegan. That's because your body is just aligning again. So you may be finding yourself having an aversion to meat and heavy, dense materials as well. There's ancestral healing and researching happening here as well. So some of you that may be looking into your family lines, your lineages, but this is also about breaking karmic cycles and patterns as well. So you may have had an important role to play in this life, particularly within your own family. If you felt alone, or if you carried the burden or the weight of responsibility, you were supposed to, and it's for this next chapter of your life. It's like, this is now your time to shine. So basically it's like undoing everything that you've learned so far and healing it is ultimately what I'm getting here. So you're moving into full potential and your gifts. I thought that said cysts then, oh my God. Okay, so connection to angels and the angelic realm, meeting your soulmate and Kundalini awakening. So you may be finding your soul family, tribe, and everything like that's coming up with it as well. And then we have and then lastly, you may either be moving into or coming out of shadow work, you'll know if you are or not. Basically you're in a gateway. So this is basically the catalyst of change for you. So that's what ultimately this crystal is representing. Catalyst of change. You may already be feeling those changes around you. Maybe you're looking at relationships differently, friendships differently. Maybe the things that you had around you are no longer aligning with you the way they once did. Enjoyments, maybe habits, things that we use to create coping mechanisms, that may all be changing for you, and that's because you're leveling up. Don't be afraid of it. I'm also seeing angel number 555 with this one as well, so significant change. Oh, and there goes the energy card. So I'm going to take that one, and I'm going to pull 3 tarot cards to see what messages come through here for you for the Blue Sapphire group. Now, I do also have a very loving maternal figure coming through now. Either there's been a recent passing or someone who you just held very, very dear close to you. This could be someone who may even feel very raw. They may have gone like 5-10 years ago, but it still feels as real today as it did then. They're coming forward to know that they are walking with you every step of the way. When you talk to them, they hear you, and they're always bringing... they're bringing a new offering to you, and they're saying it's time to break a cycle. It's time to let go of the way that you saw things, because it's not helping you, is what it's saying to me. So maybe if you are still like in a bit of a trauma space, if you were caring for them or anything like that, they're bringing healing, because they're offering a great big basket of flowers here. So it looks to me like they want to bring a huge amount of happiness into your life, and know that you're deserving of it. I'm getting the initial M with that as well. So there may be some Marys around or things like that. But whoever's that meant for, know that it will find you. Okay. And the energy card that came out was Angel of Strength. So you are our tough cookies. These are the people that have had to walk a very, very challenging life, emotionally and spiritually. That this has impacted you in such a way. But know that you have all the strength that you need in order to be able to pursue any chapter. You may feel a little bit burnt out, emotionally in lots of areas. But what this card is saying that those that there's a bit of saying that comes with it, those that climb the lion can never dismount. Know that this spirit guide is walking with you. You can never just jump off it. You can't just jump off this train. You have to just keep riding it and keep pursuing it. Your resilience will win through. And let's see what we have in your tarot. We've got 4 in the end. Well, the first one, we've got the King of Pentacles with the 9 of Swords. It's interesting. With the 4 of Pentacles. And the 2 of Swords. Now, immediately, as soon as I saw the King of Pentacles, and I normally like the King of Pentacles, because normally the King of Pentacles shows up as somebody who is very abundant and able to be grounded and structured and help you through. Now, I heard gatekeeping. So there may be someone or a situation that may be gatekeeping you from your potential. You may feel stuck, but this is all a perspective. Hence the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords is keeping you in this stuck energy of fear and anxiety. When I spoke about anxiety, it's for you to break through that thought. Hence, you are just as strong as this other either event, person, or situation. This is a power struggle. This is for you to be able to wake up and see what you have around you and the abilities that you have in order to push through. If you find yourself in a bit of a dispute or a difficult position right now, know that you have the power to see it through, hence the Angel of Strength here. So you have the ability to overcome any situation that is playing out for you. And then ultimately, you've got the 4 of Pentacles. Let go is what I'm hearing with this. Don't hold on tightly to events or situations that are not serving you. Just because it's your normal doesn't mean that it's good, So it's basically being able to understand that if you allow the universe to move things for you, there may be something so much greater, rather than you clinging or holding on to an event or a situation that actually ultimately is burning you out. So take that however that resonates for you, but that's how I'm taking it. Now, there can be issues around money here as well, because the Pentacles have shown up twice. And what I would say with that, again, is I feel like maybe there may be a block to your own abundance here. And that, again, may be to do with how you're either viewing yourself or the situations around you. Let go and allow God is what I'm hearing. You don't have to be religious to believe that. It's basically allow the universe, allow whatever, but just stop trying to cling on so tightly. and trust the universe and what it's bringing in for you. The way that we look at life abstractly, you know, that's all in shift, that's all changing. So trust the process. And thank you for being here with me today. All the best and take care.